Should you brush then floss? Or should you floss then brush? How many times have you asked your dentist or dental professional this question and gotten a mixed answer? Well, in today's video, we're going to explain to you why you get those mixed answers. And if you stick around to the end of the video, I'm going to tell you what I personally do and I think is the best way. But that's biased, right? Because I would think what I do is the best way or I wouldn't do it. Anyways, so stay tuned. What's up guys, Dr. Biag here back with another episode of Braces Explained, but this isn't only for people that are in braces, this is for people in general, anyone that has teeth, okay? Well, actually technically at least 2 teeth because you have to floss between something. Anyways, let's get to the point. What I want to talk about in today's video is why some dentists recommend flossing before brushing and why others recommend flossing before brushing and what I personally think is the best way of handling this little dilemma. All the products that I personally recommend for brushing and flossing and water picking are in the links of today's video, so if you want to purchase any of those, go ahead and check it out and see which one works best for you. But it's very, very critical to make sure that you brush your teeth at least twice a day and floss at least once a day. Now, a lot of professionals talk about the order of these things, and it's kind of important, but it really isn't. So first, let's talk about brushing and then flossing and why some dentists recommend doing that. A lot of reasons why dentists recommend this is if you brush using a fluoridated toothpaste, when you use the toothbrush, you're removing a lot of the plaque on the cheek side, chewing side, and tongue side of the teeth, and providing fluoride into the oral cavity. The concept is if you floss after that, then using the string, you can actually draw the fluoride in between the teeth into the interdental areas. And that'll provide that strong mineralizing fluoride in between the teeth and strengthen the part of the tooth that's the most vulnerable to cavities, right? The reason it's the most vulnerable for cavities is because of the contact. The way that it's shaped, the teeth come into a point where a lot of food and bacteria can get stuck in that area. And as we know from previous videos, when we have plaque build up in an area and not get dislodged at least once or twice a day, well, this plaque will then eat up all the food in your mouth and secrete acid, which leads to cavities. So driving fluoride in between that area and actually using string floss to debride that area where there's plaque is very, very useful. And that's why some dentists recommend brushing and then flossing. So let's flip this thing over. Why do some dentists recommend flossing and then brushing? Well, the concept behind this is if you go through with the floss first and break up any plaque that's in between the teeth, it'll allow for the toothbrush and the toothpaste to go into those areas where there was plaque beforehand. So the concept behind this is if you go in there first and remove the areas where there's plaque in between the teeth, well then when you brush your teeth in, you can actually get the tooth bristles and the fluoride in between the teeth and mineralize in that way. So what's the research say? Unfortunately, the research says both. You have some researchers that say flossing and then brushing is better, and then other ones saying that brushing and then flossing is better. So what does this prove? It proves nothing. It proves that brushing is important twice a day and flossing is important once a day because you need to break up that bacteria. And it shows that both of those ways are efficacious. So what gives? What is the right way of doing this? Well, I recommend in the morning, just brush your teeth first thing in the morning using a fluoridated toothpaste. And that's all you need to do because in the mornings we're generally in a rush. So just brush your teeth using a fluoridated toothpaste for 2 minutes in the morning. Dunzo. And when you're brushing in the morning, leave that fluoride in the mouth for a bit. So brush your teeth, spit, but don't rinse. Because when you rinse, you're basically getting rid of all the beneficial properties of the toothpaste. So spit, and that's it, you're done. So now let's switch over to the end of the day, at night. This is the last thing you should be doing before you go to bed. So what I'd recommend is start off your routine with a water flosser. So like WaterPik makes a great product. I'm gonna link my favorite ones in the description of the video. But go ahead and use a water flosser first. This will go through and break up a lot of the plaque that's built up on your teeth and in between your teeth, okay? This will get you that benefit of actually being able to get your toothpaste and toothbrush into the bristles in between the teeth, right? This will get away most of your plaque. Then brush your teeth using a fluoridated toothpaste. This will give you all those health benefits on the chewing surface, cheek side, tongue side, and even a little bit in between the teeth because now we've basically dislodged any plaque that was in there. Now, after we brushed our teeth for 2 minutes, go ahead and use string floss and basically clean any remaining plaque in between the teeth and bring those minerals from the toothpaste in between the teeth and strengthen your enamel like that. Now, no more rinsing because we want those minerals to stay in your mouth as long as possible. If you're the type that's saying, I need to rinse my mouth after I brush, okay, rinse your mouth, but then rinse with a fluoridated mouthwash, just so that we can get the fluoride in your mouth and strengthen your teeth throughout the night. Because throughout the night, our salivary flow goes down. And when it goes down, you basically have an increased risk of cavities. So I'll make another video that talks about what's more important, brushing in the morning or brushing at night, even though you should be doing both. So stay tuned for that one. But that's my protocol. Morning, brushing is fine. That's it. At night, what I recommend is WaterPik, then brush, then floss. And I think that this gets all the health benefits of both sides of the story. You get the plaque out, You brush and get all the minerals in there, and you can drive in the fluoride in between the teeth using the string floss. And I'm very curious, what do you guys do? Let me know down in the comments of today's video. Do you brush your teeth first, floss your teeth first? How many times a day do you brush, floss? I'm curious. Let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't be stingy with me. Go down there and give it a thumbs up right now. And if you want to see more videos like this, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button and stay up to date with more content just like this. That's all I have for you guys today. Much love, and I will catch you guys on another episode of Braces Explained. But for now, Dr. Greg out.